Dad here, and today's episode 3, we are going to talk about types of guns. So if you're new to this space, new to this industry, as I was and arguably still are, it's helpful to know like what types of guns there are. And what I've found is that there's clearly a debate. There's clearly personal opinions within this, because there's so many new types of guns and variations of guns, and people building different types of guns, like kind of a hybrid effect of some sort. So what I am going to say, I like clearly and noticeably know of 3 types of guns. You've got your pistol, your shotgun, and your rifle. And then you can dive deeper, and I've made some notes here that come from different sources. Like there's revolvers, carbine, I guess pistol, semi-automatic pistol, shotguns, rifles. So there's 5 types there, and then you've got in many other places people talking about what I suggested, pistols, and I kind of classed like a revolver as in that group, like a revolver and a pistol, shotgun and a rifle. So there's like, I see 3, but either way, like they're all types, and it's depending on what the purpose is of you getting into this space. I have the ambition of becoming a competitive shooter, secondary to like home defense. Now having 2 children, a wife, 2 children, a dog, more children. We're going to have more children. So as you know from episode 1 and my story, it's because I have children. So home defense is obviously a high priority for me, and I'm going to own more guns because I want to be in competitive shooting. So first, I would suggest that you just figure out, hey, what am I doing this for? Because you can always add and change, but what are you initially doing this for? And most of the time, for most people, it's home defense, or just like defense in general. So if you want to conceal and carry. So what we've got is rifles, which tend to not be for home defense. Typically, you can obviously use them all as home defense, but they're just typically used for more like target shooting, precision shooting, hunting. So that's like they're over there. And then you've got a shotgun, which is primarily used for hunting, like mostly shooting birds, and self-defense. So like shotguns up there with self-defense. Then you got handguns. So like a pistol or a revolver, and they tend to be a good home defense type of gun, because they're a good option in terms of like they're very portable, small, handheld. The rate of fire now, if you can put, you can have 6 shots, 8 shots, 9, 12, 15. Like there's lots of sizes you can get in terms of how many bullets it can fire. So there's lots of options there, but very portable. They kind of excel. Many people say they excel in home defense, and I would agree. Like that was the first thing I got, and it was kind of the first thing I sort of intuitively thought about home defense, like a pistol. Like I need a gun. I didn't think, my initial thought wasn't I need a shotgun or a rifle or a bazooka or something. Like my initial thought was I need a handgun for protection. So they're kind of a go-to initially for home defense. And then with a handgun is sort of like hobby shooting, go to a gun range and shooting. So kind of a hobby, like sort of leisure, shooting at your leisure. But a good option for home defense. So that's what I did. I went with a 9mm Smith & Wesson, easy Smith & Wesson 9mm. My wife has a 22 Smith & Wesson pistol. So that's where I started before I went and got an AR, before I got a rifle, before I got a shotgun, like I started with the pistol. So they're the types of guns, and my advice as now a tactical dad, but still relatively new, would be, what are you getting it for? And start there. That's it. Have a good day.